Choosing gifts for photographers can sometimes be complicated, especially because photography is usually an expensive profession/hobby. But today we bring you 10 great gift ideas in order to succeed with Christmas gifts in case of searching for something for your relatives or friends who are into this beautiful passion that is getting more popular year by year. The products below are ranged by price under $50. I've used almost all these items myself and strongly recommend them. At the first position of our list, we have The Art of Photography by Bruce Barnbaum. Just over a third of The Art of Photography is about film photography and printing techniques. Yet it's still my top recommendation for digital photographers. This is the best book on photography I have ever read, and only a few other books are even close behind. It's all down to the way Bruce Barnbaum explains composition. It's a tricky, often vague topic, but he manages to pin it down to more concrete detail than anyone out there, and not with simple generalizations like the rule of thirds, either. If you want to give a gift that really helps a photographer improve their creative skills, this is the way to go. Most of the other items on this list are pieces of equipment or photography software, but, to me, this is what is the most important. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Mountain Light by Galen Rowell. I just read Mountain Light for the first time this year, and I absolutely loved it. For landscape photographers, Galen Rowell's photos will be a big inspiration, and his behind-the-scenes philosophy and process offer a lot of good points to think about. This book is out of print, but you can find used copies available in various conditions from $6.50 to about $40. The number 3 position is held by Outdoor Research Rocky Mountain High Gaiters. For hiking, a good pair of gaiters is essential if you want to keep your feet dry. I made a big mistake on my first trip to Iceland by leaving these at home for a snowy hike, and my feet emerged at the end as a sopping mess. I brought this pair, the Rocky Mountain High Gaiters, next time and found them to perform admirably. Men's and women's sell for $30.15 and $45 respectively, at least at the time of publication. Next at number 4 we have Rogue Gel's Universal Lighting Kit. With flash photography, the color of your flash generally should complement the color of ambient light, or your results won't look right. Often, the best way to make this happen is to use colored gels in front of your flash, and the ones from Rogue Gels are great options for the price. I've used this set for ages, including the color correction filters indoors and the more unusual colors for interesting effects. The number 5 position is held by Rappower USB Camera Battery Charger. One of the best deals in the photography world is the Rappower Camera Battery USB Charger. On one hand, charging camera batteries via USB is a big deal, and not possible with the native charger for most cameras. Alongside that, this charger ships with 2 spare batteries for the camera in question, at perhaps the lowest price on the market for such a thing. Highly recommend it. Check Amazon for the one that goes with your camera/the camera of whoever you're getting a gift for. The number 6 position is dominated by MacLight XL200 flashlight. An underappreciated part of a photographer's kit, especially for landscape photography, is a good flashlight. Photographers generally want a light with both a wide beam and a narrow beam, as well as variable brightness. I've tried several, and my favorite so far has been the MacLight XL200. Moving on to the next at number 7 with 3-legged thing Universal L bracket. Shooting vertical photos from a tripod can be very annoying without an L bracket. This 3-legged thing version, compatible with most tripod heads and nearly every camera, solves that problem at a very reasonable price. You'll want to double check that your tripod head is Arca Swiss type, but most are. The number 8 position is held by Lumenzia. In the world of photography software, one of the best products is Greg Bentz's Lumenzia plugin for Photoshop. This tool makes luminosity masking, essentially, a better way to blend bracketed exposures compared to HDR, all but seamless. I highly recommend it for landscape photographers and anyone who shoots in high contrast environments from a tripod. Next, at number 9 we have Camco PhotoVest. Photographers always have their hands full with things like filters, lens caps, batteries, memory cards, and so on. Photography vests may be a bit of a cliche, but they make a ton of sense for certain uses. One of the best, and not too crazy looking, is Camco's Humvee vest. It has 21 pockets and comes in any size you could need. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Starry Landscape Stacker. Another sub-$50 software option I highly recommend is Starry Landscape Stacker. If you want to take high-quality Milky Way photos, one of the best ways to get beyond your camera's normal image quality limits is to stack a series of photos to reduce image noise. It does such a good job that it's totally feasible to use an entry-level DSLR or mirrorless camera with an ordinary 1855 lens and capture insanely detailed Milky Way images. Because of it, I fully replaced my heavy f/2.8 wide-angle zoom with a much lighter f/4 lens. Note that Starry Landscape Stacker is Mac only.